Coral reefs have always fascinated me.
Although they're distant, they are of major importance because the whole economy of many tropical islands entirely relies on the stability of coral reefs.
Coral reefs are also known as the rainforest of the sea, so there's a lot of biodiversity.
Most tropical corals are getting supplied by nutrients and food from their symbionts, and when they're bleached, they have energy deficits, and at the end of the day, they're gonna die or starve. The overall aims of the SPP project is just to get a detailed and high-resolution view about climate change on coral reefs from past to future.
Past is the key to the future, and this is really one of my favorite sentences.
I feel like it's like a playing puzzle, like you puzzle something from the past and then present.
One thing we're looking at is we're trying to see how did corals in the past respond to stress events.
Corals can be used to reconstruct past climate.
By learning from corals that grew in different environmental conditions, we learn something about coral resilience.
And that will allow us to hopefully better predict what will happen in the warmer climate.
By studying climate science, you can actually make some real-time impact.
We are currently in the West Pacific warm pool area, and behind us is an atoll from the Marshall Islands, and that's a very remote area. What we were doing here is trying to collect coral samples hundreds of thousands of years old.
What is great with what I do is that there's no routine, like every day is different.
I really love spending my time in the lab just working with my coral.
I love it when my data finally makes sense. Like if you have a problem and you're not getting it for maybe days or weeks, and suddenly you get this.
My actual milestone was when we did like CT scanning of the coral samples. So at the end of the day, we had this 34 million years old coral. It was super impressive.
I think this is how you learn, and you learn from events, you learn from people.
No matter which field they are studying, or which country they're from, or what kind of experience they had.
It's actually like having your own cohort doing a similar project, but also different, but it's still connected.
My knowledge about coral, it grew like on so many levels during these meetings.
I feel like it's very important to do something with the data that we collect and to use it to change.
We need to make that worth it. And I think right now is a good time to make this move.